Hello, this is Stephen Tyrone Cuffey reporting to you for my TBC Live Broadcast episode number 82. That's number 82nd live broadcast with the Billion Coin. It's a pleasure to be with you all, and I'm just going to make sure that I know we should have some people coming in. I should see some of my viewers coming in any moment. I know that those that's not on the live chat, I see one viewer right now, but I know that someone is not that's on the that's not on the live chat. I know they are also that also are watching me locally, and also my dear friend, dear wonderful person in my life that's watching here in Tennessee, as well as people you know in Virginia Beach. I'm sure they're watching as well. It's awesome to have the people who are here with us today. Let me see who I see here in the live chat here. Okay, let's see here. Should come up on my iPad any moment here. I see I got 6 viewers. Let's see what's going on here. Technology is something, as you know. Okay, here we go. Oh, Bitcoin Scott. Okay, the first one in my chat area is here. Okay, and Scott Ferrer, thank you so much for being here, both of you all. And Serene to TBC Prayer Warrior from New Zealand. I thoroughly enjoyed your live broadcast yesterday, and I'll continue to support you. Christina, they're from Vancouver, Canada. She's here. Crypto TBC, John from Ontario, Canada. It's so good to see the people that's here. You know, what I'm going to basically discuss today, I'm going to talk to you all just to piggyback. You know, this has been on my mind since yesterday, and it just, when something happened to me today, it's not major, believe me, but I'm on 2 different Facebook Messenger groups where people that's in TBC, and one called Cookie Rewards, and the other person has their name on it. I'm not going to mention this person's name, but what I've noticed that every time I put something positive about our broadcasting, or actually this time, this person posted something that was negative about our broadcasting, and I just said something back positive, and they came back with, that it's a failure to do. Listen, let me put it to y'all straight. This is what my topic is: dealing with the trolls and the naysayers. Okay. Normally, I don't normally do a live broadcast on this subject at all. I may mention doing some other broadcasts, but I don't deal with it. But this is the basis of this particular live broadcast. And I did inform, Randy Wilson about this person, because I've done it before. He's aware, and lo and behold, that was a bit about what his live broadcast was today, because Randy Wilson, like myself and other leaders, and the leaders that's on this live broadcast, I know what they stand for in the Billion Coin. I know what we stand for in the Billion Coin. You see, just like Randy said, and like I would say, the early innovators, the people who invented. Listen, let me just put it. Let's go back a little bit. Remember, before we even had cars, and you can read about it in your books and on the internet now. Before they even had cars, they were riding horses. Now, we didn't invent the horses. God put that animal on the earth as we know it. But someone created mobile cars to go down the roads, and we didn't always have asphalt stone type roads. Okay, they rode on gravel, on cinder, things like that. I can remember when I was a track and field athlete, when I was in high school, they didn't have these all-weather track and field tracks that they have all over the world now. We were running on cinder. Okay, now somebody created the material to make an 8-lane track. See, it's so many things I could go on. Listen, we have we have trains. We have trains that can go underneath the earth to take you to somewhere else. Right here in the U.S. and all around China and all over parts of the world. Transportation is huge, a huge multi-billion-dollar industry worldwide. They can get people places in a matter of minutes. But there was an innovator, there were innovators who thought that could use the type of technology to move something of that magnitude with people in it to another area. Now, I'm saying these things because there will always be someone against an innovator. The early adopters, as Randy stated. I couldn't have said it better. Couldn't have said it better. We're going to listen. Every single thing that's invented, you can best believe that it will be someone out there that will challenge it. They will challenge it. So we cannot, as members of the Billion Coin, we cannot let those things stop us. There has been nothing like, let me just put it out here to you all right now so y'all understand from where I come from. I'm in technology. I love it. I read about it daily. Not 5 days a week, 7 days a week. I study that. So when I say that I study things like our blog, that's on a small scale compared to what I do daily. I've been studying this phenomenon, this revolution called cryptocurrency since the first week of December 2016. I knew about Bitcoin back in 2011. I only wished I had got involved in it then. If I knew, I'd be a multimillionaire by now in Bitcoin if I had knew it then. Because all you needed was maybe $100 to $300 US dollars, and you would have maybe $9 to $10 million in Bitcoin right now. That's right. Even though Bitcoin is going down low. That's right. So there's going to always be someone out there that's going to challenge you. And when I talked about challenges in some of my previous, when I use that word challenge is a very broad statement in terms of the things that come against you. You're going to have many hurdles. Guess what? A human body is a hurdle too. Everyone you bring into the Billion Coin is not going to believe in this. They're not going to understand. See, your belief system has to happen here. Our brother John, Crypto TBC John, he talks about the subconscious. What you accept in these ears can be damaging if you let it embed into your brain. I love his live broadcast. Thank you to Bishop E and dear MetLife for being here. There's going to always be someone that challenge you in the Billion Coin. Be prepared for it. Because see, this coin is only, as you know, only a little over 2 years old. We are still new in the crypto world. So be prepared for the challenges. And I'm talking about people. What they say in front of you or say in a message to you. That's why it's so vital that we educate first ourselves. You have to educate yourself first so you'll be able to have the information if someone go against you in something you say. Now, for me, I deal with naysayers and trolls maybe different than you. And you know what I'm going to do? This is what I want to do. I did something like this yesterday. This is going to be a little interaction right here. This is what I'm going to start doing this in a lot of my videos. I want to see what people's minds are like. I know some of you to a certain extent, but I don't know all of you like I would like to know you. But listen, for the people in this chat right here, just put in the chat, how are you dealing with the naysayers and the trolls? What are you saying to them? Put that in the chat. Just start typing in the chat. How do you handle someone against something, against the billion coin? When we are the innovators, we are the beginning part. We're the first. You see, the people that's coming in, this 3.2 billion people that's in the billion coin, we are the first of something of a great magnitude that can impact humanity. Great. I like what Crypto TBC John says. First, never take personal what people say negative. I agree. I agree. That's what I do. That's exactly what I do. I like that. Great. See, John and I are liking this particular thing. For me, I don't entertain that type of engagement with people. It's just like if someone I introduce it to the billion coin and they just not getting it. And they say those kind, oh, that's just one of those things. Oh, I've heard that kind of thing. No, you haven't. No, you haven't. Mm-mm. See, I'm one of those few people that's in the billion coin who study cryptocurrency for almost 2 years now. Okay? I knew about cryptocurrency actually before the billion coin even started. I just didn't engage myself as much in it. But when I found out about this in December of 2016, I said, wow, maybe I need to take a really strong look at this. And boy, didn't I. And so all I did, I just educated myself. I educated myself before I even signed up for the billion coin, which I did on February 24th of 2017. I studied this thing for at least all of December and all of January and almost all of February before I got in on February 24th of 2017. You see, I believe in what we have to offer that can help poverty in our humanity. You know, our administrator is not producing 1 billion millionaires and 1 million billionaires and 1 billion millionaires. I'm going to say that again. Then our administrator is not just creating 1 million billionaires and 1 billion millionaires for nothing. They're trying to impact humanity in a positive way. We want to use our coin for all types of goods and services, just like they're using our fiat money using right now. Just like they use gold before fiat. Just like they're using our credit cards and debit cards right now. Because it's already been used on a smaller scale over in Africa and I know over in the Philippines. Those 2 countries, I do know. We have evidence of it right on our testimony page of our website, TBC website. And also the testimony page of your Quick and Cash back office, same place. Oh, okay. I like when they say, pay me now, pay me later. Exactly. Because I believe once we grow to the magnitude where we intend to grow and impact the world, TV, radio, and all they are out there, all of them out there, all the businesses and organizations out there gonna know about us. Just like Bitcoin started. They were saying the exact same things. If you've done the history like in Bitcoin like I did and dissected it, oh, they were saying some of the same type of things about Bitcoin. And also Bitcoin, the growth of Bitcoin may be a little silent right now. Oh, they're not finished. It'll go back up again. But it's a market driven, as we know, a market driven, it goes up and down in value. When art only goes up in value. When I got involved, there were only maybe a little over 100,000, close to 100,000 people. And now we got 3 million people. Last year we had major growth. Even we had difficulties, some challenges in our blockchain technology. We still grow to over. We all grow to over 1 million people. We went to 1 to 2 million people all in 1 year and a half, perhaps. You know? Exactly, Bitcoin, Scott. They're uneducated. Right. When we start talking about billions and millions, people doubt that. They don't think they can't fathom that they can have that much in anything of that worth. A lot of us, you have to admit, a lot of us that got involved, I can become a millionaire, a billionaire in the billion coin? Is that possible? But do you know that there are quite a few millionaires right now because of Bitcoin? Yes. I've even talked to one of them that I have been following. Yes, I have. I'm telling you, it's real. This crypto space, cryptocurrency, this great coin that we have is the most magnificent thing I've ever seen. And what makes it so magnificent is what their mission is, which I talked about yesterday. Okay. I want to talk to the Bishop E, if you're still here with us. How do you handle, and I want y'all to hear, I wish I could see his live broadcast. How do you handle the Bishop E? What do you say? How do you entertain them? If you just type in a chat a little bit, if you haven't already done so. That's right. Thank you. Okay, Christina, I just finished up with one that had a bit to say about. Oh yeah, Christina just said that in Vancouver, she just finished with one that had a bit to say about TBC, but I had to put him in his place. I said my piece and then shut off the conversation. I hear you, Christina. See, people, we're not tolerating people. We're not entertaining that negativity. If you don't believe it, go your way. It's okay. It's okay if you don't believe in TBC. That's why a lot of you broke. You know what I mean? That poverty, scarcity mindset will keep you broke. And what I call people like that, they're poor. But I'm not talking about the poor you say, passing over opportunities repeatedly. Again, they pass over opportunities repeatedly. So they're poor. Say that to them. Oh, you poor. You pass over opportunities repeatedly. That's going to keep you broke. That's going to keep you employed like you are, making somebody else wealthy. Going to adjust over broke. And I'm not knocking employment. I did it. and I was good at what I did. But I'm about helping people, and also building multiple streams of income. That's what I'm about. Okay. Um, Darren Metlock, great speaker. Well, Joanne Gardner, thank you for being here. Today is my 3 in a row day broadcast. Oh my God, I didn't realize, Christina, you was doing broadcast. You did started broadcasting. Um, I'm gonna try to find you on YouTube. I don't know what you call yourself on YouTube. If you got your name as Christina, can you tell me if you're on YouTube? Are you doing do you have your name up there? Or you use a different name? Oh, you support us. Okay. I misunderstood you. I'm sorry. Okay, no problem. I don't know if the Bishop E is still here or not, because I want him to type in the chat, well, how did he handle the naysayers and the trolls? I laughed at him, actually. Because I said, boy, they are really, really lacking up here in knowledge of what we are, even what cryptocurrency is about, if they ever heard of it. You know what I mean? Can't even talk about TBC. They don't understand how this works. If if bottom line is, if you don't really have the education, you'll never succeed in this. You will never succeed in the billion coin or any other cryptocurrency for that matter. That's on because we're the only, from my knowledge, we're the only abundance based cryptocurrency, as we call it. All the other ones are market driven. That's why they're driven by the market, which can go up and down in value. There is no other cryptocurrency, and I know about every one of them, all 1,500, because I study them. And some of them are not going to make it. Some are barely making it now. They don't even have the income to produce it. A lot of you don't even know. Do y'all know that on it? Do some of you know that on the market side, before they even got on the coin market cap, they were called ICOs, initial coin offerings? So I know some of you know it. Maybe John knows it, and a few other people know it. Or Bitcoin Scott probably know it. But a lot of it don't even know where they come from. Most of the cryptocurrencies are like penny stocks, penny coins. R, as you know it, was only worth 1/10 of 1 cent in US dollars. I could go on and talk about our coin against what the naysayers and trolls say. We just can't entertain. Yes, and yes, that's right. Yes, exactly. If you just let me just tell y'all something that some of you may not know. Market-driven cryptocurrencies are very volatile. Okay? If I were you, I would not put no money in, not even Bitcoin or anything else, no money that you can afford to lose. Did you hear that? If you just put it in a cryptocurrency exchange or cryptocurrency wallet, like Coinbase or Coin Payments, or I can name several of them. Zappio, I can name several of them. Coin Mama. If you just put your money there and buy some Bitcoin, just let it sit there, you're at mercy of the market. You could make some money. You could come out and extract some of it out before you go down, but you don't know when it's going to do that. But we have the Bitcoin. We could just sit our coins in our wallet and just keep growing daily. Just keep growing daily. And for you all that don't know why, you ask the question, well, why do my TBC wallet fluctuate and it goes up and down sometime? Remember, it's not going down as people join our community. What causes it to fluctuate? Because the grain of gold goes up and down a little bit. Okay? And it comes right back to where it was or more. Don't be concerned about the fact you got millions. Some of you got billions of coin. Be concerned about how we can help humanity. If y'all saw Marianne Murphy live broadcast a few minutes ago, she displayed so many photos of people in poverty. It was just, it's sad to see it. I showed a video yesterday. Y'all couldn't hear it too well because of this, I guess the sound coming through the internet wasn't that great. But if you, like I said, that particular video is in our blog on December 25th last year, Christmas Day of last year. If you put mission into the search area on the blog, it'll come up. You'll see it. It's the statistics, the 25 statistics are startling. Everybody in the Billion Coin should see that particular video that I did yesterday. Everybody. And sometime we need to go to it, because that was my second time since doing live broadcasts that I went to that same, which I talked about, our mission. We need to be mentioning our mission and our live broadcast every now and then. We need to do that. Because sometimes I don't want us to lose focus of why we are here in the Billion Coin. Because we don't care about what everybody's, all the loud noises outside that's going against us. We don't care about those things. Those things don't have no impact on what we're doing to try to move forward. So I want to thank everyone here, everyone that was here at this live broadcast. My friends and loved ones away in Tennessee and you know, Virginia Beach and Florida, whoever watching this, including a little one that may be watching it. I want to say that you're loved by this person. I love my family, my TBC family. We support each other. We give each other good support. We help each other in our live broadcast by supporting and chatting with each other. Dakota Williams, another person that just came. I'm sorry that you came later, Miss Williams, but you know, you can always go back and look at this live broadcast. And that broadcast was basically dealing with the negative vibrations that come to you, the trolls and naysayers. I don't usually do a broadcast all on this subject, but I thought it would be a good idea just to piggyback some of the things that, you know, that I had planned to say anyway about it, but also things that Randy had mentioned. People don't have no knowledge about what we're doing until we educate them. Some people, when you try to educate them, they're so clouded up here. And John, you know what I'm talking about, right? Because it's so clouded up here that they cannot get any further than what they have that's already here, already there, should I say. They're so clouded in their brain with so much stuff in their subconscious that it becomes their conscious, that they cannot get anything of really that can help them, of self-worth that can help them. You know? I think everybody, we just got to keep helping. Thank you so much, Donna Gordon, for being here. For anybody that came later, please go back and listen to this. And don't forget me to please give me a thumbs up in the like section regarding this. A lot of y'all do that. I know that Diana Gordon is very good for reminding all of us to do that. So I started doing the same thing. And like I said, Dream Homes and Investment, Nicole over in Italy. Get this. Awesome leader. She does it in Italian, German, and English. Tomorrow she'll be doing it in English. If she's not a good person for people that's doing it in other languages or need that thinking about doing broadcasting in other language, that person, along with MB and Cameron, the TBC president for Cameron in Africa, is and Erica Sorobrowski. I can't pronounce that last name. From the U.S. Also can speak in other language and French. It's so many great people out here. Amaz Magnet, Chantel's her name, from the Netherlands. She does hers in Dutch every day. So we have to get the message out to the masses. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't keep your foot on the gas, as they say. Don't take your foot off the accelerator. Let's keep going, speeding ahead to get this out to as many people as possible. If people don't care, not liking your broadcast, if the naysayers out there are trying to create their noise, let them create it. They did that for everything that we use every day. They said against everything that was created. There was a naysayer. Think about it. Nearly everything that's created that we use, whether it's in transportation, food, everybody got something to say about something. That's just the nature. That's the nature of the beast. That's just the nature of God. That's just the nature of people. Don't let it. Don't ingest it. Don't take it personal. We cannot all be alike. Isn't it so great that God created people in His own image? But people now creating their own image instead of His image. Isn't that sad? I'm gonna end with that little note. That I go on a tangent talking about that subject. But I thank everyone for being here today. That's on this live chat. It's great to have people that's so great. That's making an impact. Keep on making that impact. We just getting started. I know a lot of us can agree to that. So with that said, thank you so much for being here. And God bless all of y'all. Bye-bye.